Okay, so a lot of people have messaged after my Instagram post um, and asked me to talk about my mental health, the way it makes me feel, and everything like that. So why not? Better start talking about it, getting it out there as well now, so people understand why I am like I am, and why I do things like I do as well. So let's start from the beginning. So I've had a quite an easy but rough childhood. Went through a lot as a kid, physically, mentally, which is end of the day affected me quite bad. So I have a thing called PTSD, but it's a complex version. So it's where my anxiety and my depression don't really balance. So one's either really high, one's really low, never on an even peg, and so it is pretty tough. So about a year ago, I started becoming very low mentally. Did not want to train either. And normally when I train, it sorts my head out, gets all the anger out, gets everything out. That didn't seem to work. So something wasn't going right. There was people coming back into my life, messing my head up, using me, which again then affected me because I thought, why are people treating me like this when I've done nothing wrong to them? So it was me and Sir Taj were having a deep conversation one day. I broke down, pretty much admitted that I needed the help. So I phoned up a friend called Claire, and because I knew she was a counsellor, I thought, let's see what she says and everything. So she gave me some numbers, told me that I do need counselling. So I've done that, went for the counselling. I've been going for about 7 to 8 months now. Each day is getting better. At the beginning it was very tough. So I go on a Tuesday now, 12 o'clock. It helps me a lot these days. I'm becoming a lot nicer, more of the man that I know I can be. But I still have my really bad days as well. That's always going to happen. Crowded places I really don't like. My anxiety goes through the roof. So if you ever see me going through the shopping centre or out in public, my head's down. I'm not being rude. It's just that I don't like being around there. It's really crowded, and I'm struggling. So don't ever think that I'm being rude. If you ever come see me at work and you feel like I'm being abrupt, it's because I'm not comfortable. But I am getting better. Mental health needs to be talked about a little bit more. Christmas time was really bad for me. I just didn't want to be around anyone. Was really low, cried quite a lot, out of nowhere pretty much as well sometimes. But end of the day, what I've learned is you've got to understand why you are like you are, and you really need other people to understand it as well. Otherwise, at the end of the day, you're just going to keep getting judged. You're just going to have people abusing you, thinking you're being polite, that you're a prick. When I'm really not. I'm one of the nicest people you'll come across, and I will always wear my heart on my sleeve. So this year is a new year. It's a new decade, and I'm going to start pushing more videos about mental health. Start pushing more training videos. Get myself out there. Help people more who actually suffer with this as well. But I think it just needs to be talked about a little bit more. So if you ever need help, if you're suffering, anything like this, just drop me a message or come and see me at the shop. I'm willing to listen, willing to talk. End of the day, we're all only human. But at least people start understanding that I'm not rude, I'm not abrupt. I'm just being like I am because I suffer from what I do. My mental health is getting better. It will never be better, but at least people understand why I am like I am. But yeah, thank you. Have a good day.